Come in.
Hey.
Hey.
Listen about what I said in the car.
What? You're right. I'm wrong. I get it.
Come on, don't be like that.
Like what? You guys have obviously made up your mind.
Grace, we are not forcing you to go to college. It's just music is unpredictable, that's all.
You did it.
Yes, I know. All the more reason why I don't want you to.
I said I'd go! Are we done?
No. Listen, I know your birthday was last week, and I don't know if it's the right time or if any time is the right time anymore, but just came today. It's called a,
I know what it is.
We probably should have done it years ago, but we...
So, now that I'm 18, you think I'm gonna start sleeping around or something?
No, not at all.
Dad! I know what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not supposed to do, okay? I don't need a ring to remind me.
Grace, what is the matter with you? Every time I try and talk to you lately, it's like it's a battle. Would you please look at me? Thank you. Like at church, we rehearse a certain way, and I tell you to play it that way, and you still do your own thing.
I have my own style.
It is worship, Grace. It is not Jeremy Camp. It is not Candy Mix.
Dad, you don't know anything about Candy Mix.
I know she's a bad influence. I know her lyrics should make you sick.
Yeah, well, everyone else likes how I sing.
Grace, whether you like it or not, I am in charge of the band. Okay? And you're either a part of the team or you're not. Look, I didn't come in here to fight. We're just concerned about you.
I'm fine.
If nothing else, just think of the ring as something to remind you that we love you. You don't have to wear it. I've heard a lot about you. And I love your song.
Wow, you are a big reason why I'm even out here. I'm such a big fan.
You're so sweet. You're probably wondering why I'm here.
Honestly, I'm just pumped meeting you, but my manager mentioned that you might be stopping by. And he also mentioned that you might be considering me for an opening act, which would be so amazing.
Well, you're one of many I'm considering. I like to get to know people, you know, before they can travel with me.
Totally.
I saw that extra interview. Adriana was great.
Yeah, she was so cool.
And your relationship with Jay felt so real. I mean, whose idea was the flowers? I love them. It was a Kendra or your manager?
Well, they were from Jay.
You're so funny. I love that. I like, you know, I call guys like Jay deceiving dogs. What's your nickname?
I'm still working on it.
You'll come up with nicknames for everyone. But really, they're all dogs.
Right.
Don't worry though. You'll learn to use them just as much as they use you. Lie before they lie. Steal from them first. You'll get there. I can tell.
I appreciate that.
So how long do you expect to keep up this masquerade with Jay?
They didn't really say.
Well, just remember, your body is your biggest asset. And it's currency. Use it well.
Some people try to find it in the shadow of a steeple. Some people try to find it in the back row pew. Some people try to find it in the arms of Jesus. That's where I found it. How about you? You and I are not that different. We've got a void and we're just trying to fill it up. Something that'll give just a little peace. All we want is a hand to reach to, open arms that say I love you. We give anything to hear the voice of a Savior. Ooh, the voice of I am Evelyn Christina Ton, reading for the role of Grace, Trey. And first and foremost, I'm so excited that you guys are producing this project. I think it's so awesome to be able to submit to a Christian film, so yay for that. Some similarities between Grace and I, my parents, while they understand and support me and love me, they don't get it. And I cannot tell you the number of times my father has called me telling me that the CIA is hiring and that I'd actually make a living doing that. So it's that thing where I know that Grace deals with that same thing. I mean, her father having been a musician and seeing the hardships, our parents want to protect us from that and ultimately want a great life for us, you know, but sometimes that requires going into dark places like, you know, the music industry or for me, the Broadway industry. It was I was on the road for 2 years with Chicago the Musical, and that was a wonderful experience, but, you know, it's going into the depths of the darkness of that industry and then being out in LA for TV and film, same sort of thing. But ultimately knowing that, you know, we were called for something greater. I mean, like Grace, I sang in the contemporary service at my church growing up, and after that I knew that I wanted to do something great with this gift. So it's so neat to be able to audition for a role that is so similar to my own personal beliefs and experiences, which is so awesome. So anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to look at my acting and listen to my singing and to get to know a little bit about me. This was a blessing, and I am unashamed to say, God bless.